everyone, welcome back to Pabbly. In this video we're going to learn how to create Medium post from WordPress post. So my objective is that as soon as I'm going to publish any post on my WordPress account, automatically I want to create that same post in my Medium account as well. For that, what we are going to do is we're going to simply create an automation between WordPress and Medium with the help of Pabbly Connect. So if you want to learn how to do this amazing automation, then let me take you all to my screen. In this video, we're going to learn how to create Medium post from WordPress post. So my objective is that as soon as I'm going to post any content on my WordPress account, automatically that same content should also be posted on my Medium account as well. For that, what we are going to do is we're going to simply create an automation between WordPress and Medium with the help of Pabbly Connect. So on the screen, you can see the website of Pabbly Connect, that is pabbly.com/connect. After browsing this website, we need to sign in to our Pabbly Connect account. But if you're a new user, you can sign up for free and get 100 free tasks every month. So as I'm an existing user, I'm going to sign in to my Pabbly Connect account. After signing in, you can see the All Pabbly Apps window in front of you, in which you can see the 5 applications of Pabbly, from which we are going to select Pabbly Connect by clicking on Access Now. Then Pabbly Connect's dashboard is going to appear in front of you. In order to start an automation process in Pabbly Connect, we need to create a workflow. For that, click on this top right corner button right over here that says Create Workflow. A dialog box is then going to appear which is asking for a workflow name. So I'm going to give a name to my workflow as How to Create Medium Post from WordPress. So this is the name that I want to give to my workflow, okay? After that, it is asking for us to select a folder. So on the left side of my screen, you can see I've created multiple folders in my Pabbly Connect account, from which I'm going to select a specific folder in which I want to save this workflow in. For that, click on this arrow and these are the folders from which I'm going to select WordPress automations as the folder I want to save this workflow in. After giving our name to our workflow and selecting the folder, let's click on Create in order to create a workflow. A workflow is created in the name of How to Create Medium Post from WordPress, and there are 2 windows in front of you. One over here says Trigger, other says Action. Trigger and Action are the 2 most important steps of our automation process because our process depends on these 2 concepts. Over here, Trigger says when this happens and Action says do this. That means our action is a response towards our trigger. In an automation process, there can be only one trigger step but multiple action steps. Firstly, what we are going to do is we are going to set up our trigger step. For that, click on this arrow, and for the trigger application, we are going to select it as WordPress. We are going to select a trigger application as WordPress, as our objective is that whenever a new post is published on our WordPress account, automatically Pabbly Connect should capture the response. And for the trigger event, we are going to select it as New Post Published, as we want to capture the response of the new post being published. Okay. After that, you can see Pabbly Connect has provided us with a webhook URL. With the help of this unique webhook URL, we are going to connect WordPress to Pabbly Connect. So I'm going to copy this URL from here. After copying the URL, you have to follow the steps given here below in order to connect WordPress to Pabbly Connect. For connecting our WordPress account to Pabbly Connect, let's open our account. So as you can see that this is my WordPress account right over here, and now we're going to connect this account to Pabbly Connect. For that, from the left side of our panel, you can see there are multiple options. We're going to scroll down, and over here it says plugins. We are going to click on it. After click on plugins, you can see over it says add new plugin. We're going to add a new plugin right over here. Then over here, add plugins page is going to appear, on which on the search bar we have to search for WP Webhooks. So we're going to search for WP Webhooks right over here. As we have searched that, over here we're going to scroll down, and over here you can see it says WP Webhooks. You need to install WP Webhooks right over here in your WordPress account in order to connect WordPress account to Pabbly Connect. Okay. After installing, what you have to do is over here we have to click on settings from the left side of our panel, and under the settings you can see it says WP Webhooks. We're going to open this. After opening, you can see over it says WP Webhooks. This is the WP Webhooks page. This is the bar given over here, on which you have to click on Send Data. After clicking on Send Data, you can see this page is going to appear. Over here, you can see under WordPress, there are multiple options from which we are going to select Post Created right over here. So this is the Post Created Webhook. We have to add a new webhook right away. So I'm going to click on Add Webhook URL. For the name of the webhook, I'm going to give it as Medium Post. This is the name of my webhook. And for the webhook URL over here, I'm going to paste the webhook URL that Pabbly Connect has provided us. And then we're going to click on Add for Post Create right over here. As we have done that under WordPress post created, you can see a new webhook is created in the name of medium post. Now we have to click on the settings button and then we have to click on the settings option right over here. As we have done that, under trigger on selected post types, you have to select post as we want to capture the response of the post being published. So for the trigger on initial post status change, we are going to select it as published, okay? And then we are going to click on save settings. As it says the setting is saved, so I'm going to go back. You can see that over here the webhook is added successfully. Now as the webhook is added, we are going to open our workflow that we have created. You can see it says waiting for webhook response. As we have successfully now added a webhook to our WordPress account, what we are going to do is we are going to publish a post with the help of our WordPress account, and we're going to check whether Pabbly Connect captures the response of that post being published or not. For that, what we are going to do is we're going to open our WordPress account. We are going to click on post and add new post right over here. As you can see that add new post page is then going to appear. It is asking for the title of our post. For the title of my post, I'm going to write it as, so this is the title of my post, that is Streamline Your Workflow with Pabbly Connect, a comprehensive guide. So this is the title of my post right over here. Next, for the content of my post, I'm going to write it as, so this is the content of my post related to Pabbly Connect. You can see this is the content that I've written right over here. So this is the post that I want to publish on my WordPress account. So now to publish this post, you have to click on publish right over here. As you can see over, it says post published. That means we successfully published this post. And now to check whether the post is published or not, we are going to open this link in a new tab. So we're going to open the link. And you can see over here the post is now successfully published with the help of our WordPress account with the title as Streamline Your Workflow with Pabbly Connect, a comprehensive guide. And this is the content that I've written right over here. You can see this is the content. So this means that we successfully published a post with the help of our WordPress account. So now we're going to open our workflow that we have created and we're going to check whether Pabbly Connect has captured the response of this post being published or not. For that, I'm going to open my workflow. I'm going to scroll down and yes, as you can see right over here, a response is captured in our Pabbly Connect account. If we go to tally the response, for the title of the post over here, it says Streamline Your Workflow with Pabbly Connect, a comprehensive guide. For the status over here, it says as published. For the post content over here, you can see this is the content that we have posted on our WordPress account and we have received this with HTML tags right over here in our response. So this means that we successfully connected WordPress to Pabbly Connect and our trigger setup is done. So now whenever a new post is going to be published on our WordPress account, automatically Pabbly Connect is going to capture the response of the post being published. Okay, so now as we want to post the same content that we have posted on our WordPress account in our Medium account, so we're going to set up our action step, and for the action application over here, we are going to select it as Medium. So I'm going to select my action application as Medium. And for the action event as create post, because we want to create the same post that we have posted on our WordPress account. And then we're going to click on connect in order to connect Medium to Pabbly Connect. A new window is going to appear on which click on add new connection. After click on add new connection over here, it is asking for the token. With the help of this token, we are going to connect Medium to Pabbly Connect by following the steps given here below. So now what we're going to do is we're going to open our Medium account. As you can see that this is my Medium account right over here, and with the help of this account we are going to have the access of the token. For that, click on the profile button right over here. As soon as you're going to do that, over here it says settings, we're going to click on it. As you're going to click on settings, you can see it says security and apps, so you're going to click on it. As you're going to click on security and app, we're going to scroll down. Over here it says integration tokens, we're going to click on it. So this is the integration token page right over here, and we're going to generate a new token. For the description over here, I'm going to give it as, the description over here it says WordPress post. So now we're going to click on get token. You can see over here token is generated. We're going to copy this token from here and we're going to paste the token in our Pabbly Connect account, and then we're going to click on save. As you can see that Medium is successfully connected to Pabbly Connect. After connecting, firstly it is asking for the user and the author. For the user and the author, I'm going to select the user of my account right over here. Next, it is asking for the post title, the title of the post that we want to publish on our Medium account. For the title of my post, what we are going to do is we are going to map the data. Mapping means inserting data from the previous step, so we are going to insert the data from the previous step of this workflow. And now the question might arise in your mind that how we are going to map the data. For that, click on this field right over here. As soon as you're going to do that, it says WordPress new post publish. You can see this was the previous step of this workflow. And if I'm going to click on this arrow, this was the same response that was captured in our previous step. Over here, I'm going to search for the title of my post that I've published on my WordPress account. So for the post title, I'm going to select the title of the post that we have received in our previous response. As we have selected the data right over here, the data is mapped. And as the data is mapped, the data has now become dynamic. That means whenever a new response is going to be captured in our previous step, automatically the new data is going to be updated in place of this mapped data, okay? Next, it is asking for the content format. I'm going to select it as HTML. Next, it is asking for the post content. We are going to map the data of the content that we have received in our previous step. So this is the post content. I'm going to select this, and as we have received the response from our previous step in HTML format, that is why I've selected our content format as HTML, okay? Next, it is asking for all these details. We're going to skip the part. It is asking for the published status. I'm going to select it as unlisted right over here, okay? I'm going to skip this part as I don't require the field, but if you want, you can enter the data over here according to your requirement, okay? And then we're going to click on save and send test request. As we have done that, over here you can see a response is received. So now I'm going to open a Medium account and I'm going to check whether a new post is being published on my Medium account as well or not. For that, I'm going to open my Medium account. And yes, as you can see right away in my Medium account, a new post is successfully published. If I'm going to open this post from here, you can see this was the same post that we have published on our WordPress account is now being published on our Medium account as well. As I have unlisted this post right over here, but if you want, you can also publish the post in your Pabbly Connect workflow, okay? So this is the post that I've published on my WordPress account as well is now being published on my Medium account. So this means that we successfully created an automation between WordPress and Medium with the help of Pabbly Connect. So now to sum up till now what we have done, my objective is that as soon as I'm going to publish any content on my WordPress account, I want to create the same post in my Medium account of that same content as well. For that, what we have done is we've simply created an automation between WordPress and Medium with the help of Pabbly Connect, and this is how we create this amazing automation. So if you like this video, please do subscribe to our channel. Hit on the like button, comment down below if you have any questions or doubts, and please share this video. Not just with these applications, you can create automation with the help of Pabbly Connect between multiple applications. If you have any doubts, you can send us email on support@pabbly.com. If you have any queries, you can ask your queries on forum.pabbly.com. If you have any queries regarding the pricing of Pabbly Connect, then you can check out this link. If you like this video, please subscribe to our channel, hit on the like button, comment down below if you have any questions and doubts, and please share this video, and thank you for watching.